Just tell me your name and where are we?
So my name is Josef Penninger. We're at my laboratory at the Institute of Molecular Biotechnology, which is an institute of the Austrian Academy of Sciences. And this is the place where my students and postdocs do the experiments, set up the experiments. So this is basically our holy place where the real work is being done.
I'm sorry, what's the biggest breakthrough that you've seen in terms of biotech, and how has that affected our daily lives, probably in ways that most people don't even notice?
Biotech has been used for thousands of years. Just brewing beer is biotech, or making wine is biotech. But of course now with genetic engineering we are at the stage, and since many years actually, at the stage where we can selectively change things and make products. Basically everybody who gets insulin takes a biotechnology produced protein, and in the last years we have come up with some fundamental insights how diseases work, and of course based on these fundamental insights we can make biotechnologically make completely new medicines. So one of the medicines I've been involved is a key pathway which regulates bone loss. So essentially everybody on this planet, if we are happy enough and lucky enough to grow old, will develop bone loss. So millions and hundreds of millions of people get this, and of course will be a major problem for us in the future if we cannot handle this. And so we figured out the molecular pathway, how this works, and based on this pathway there's completely new medicine on the market now, which is probably the most potent molecule on this planet to block bone loss. So there are some breakthroughs, and also it's not just breakthroughs for patients, but it also has made major money for companies. Like some years ago, a new medicine has been introduced to block TNF for arthritis. It's a magic drug introduced by Mark Feldman and Tiny Mine in London. And I think they're already making business of more than 20 billion on this little drug. So biotech has come into its adulthood now, and is really transforming the world as we know it, and also the medicines as we know it.
In terms of what I'm sort of curious. Do you when you think about when you buy food or you grow your food, or do you personally worry about genetic modification in the food itself, or are you fairly comfortable?
I am completely comfortable with genetically modified food, because I know the science. At that stage this is completely safe, because if degrade proteins, all you get is maybe a changed little DNA sequence, but this gets cut into little pieces anyway if I eat it. So I have no issues with this whatsoever. So the only issue could be really an effect on environment, an ecological effect of a particular resistant plants, how it gets resistance against local bugs and bees, I don't know. But if I eat it, I have not any second thoughts whatsoever.